Hello there, I'm Lawrence from Hip10. Now I'm just going to go through on this very short video what is an integration layer and how can it help you with all the different applications you've got and Salesforce as well. So if we look at this diagram, don't worry, I'm going to take you through it. On the left hand side here, we've got Salesforce, which is where you want to move your data to going forward. And we can also see it has some APIs. What's an API? It's just a way to get access to that data. Let's keep it real simple. On this side, you've got your application, some sort of legacy insurance application. In a perfect world, it has APIs, but perhaps not. Don't worry, we have methods for solving that problem as well. But at the moment, we've got these two applications. They can't talk to each other. They're not sharing data. That's no good. So what we want to do is get the information flowing between the two applications, and we're going to do that with what's called an integration layer. Might also be called an ETL, a middleware. Integration layer is easy to remember. In this case, we like to use HowTo because it's really simple, it's really quick and fast to get running. We can get the data moving reliably and in a scalable way very quickly. That's why we suggest it. So let's break down what's going on in this diagram. So let's start over here on the right with accounts. So let's say you have accounts in your system that you're trying to integrate with. An account might be a customer, it might be an agency, a broker, it could be a carrier, any of the above. Now we want to get those over into Salesforce. So let's say in this example, we are doing a one-way sync. So everything that happens in your database for accounts gets pushed into Salesforce one way. All right, but what about a two-way scenario? What about for contacts? And a contact is typically a human, first name, last name, email, job title. If someone updates a contact in Salesforce, I want that to be reflected in my other system. No problem, we can do a two-way sync. So here, we've got a contact, and then on the other side, we're syncing that same contact. And you'll notice that we've got arrows pointing in both directions. That's because if a change is made on either side in either application, we will reflect it in the other one. So it's fantastic for keeping data up to date and making sure things are kept in sync. The next one is policies. So policies typically, the source of truth won't be Salesforce. It will be another system. So what we want to do is do a one-way sync to Salesforce. So all the information from your system flows into Salesforce so that you can do reporting, you can do analytics, you can start to get insight on your partners, on your customers, you can do cross-sell, whatever the reason. Another one is submissions. So a submission, depending on whether you're an agency broker or a carrier MGA, it might look a little different. But let's say you're an MGA or a carrier, you receive the submission maybe into Salesforce, some communication happens, and then at some point you want to push it into the other application, your other insurance system. Maybe some tasks occur there, like perhaps some underwriting, some quotes, whatever it is, and you want that information pushed back to Salesforce. So that would be a great example of a two-way synchronization. And again, this is just an example, but it kind of helps illustrate how simple it can be. We push information from one end to the other using this integration layer. If you'd like to know more, feel free to visit us at hip10.com and reach out to us through there. We'll be happy to answer any questions. Again, we want to make it easy. We know historically integrations have been challenging, but with these modern tools and these modern applications, it doesn't have to be. It can be a lot more straightforward. Thank you. Have a great day.